In this video, you'll learn how to add a table in Notion. By following this guide, you'll be able to organize your data effectively within the platform, making it easier to manage and visualize information. Start by navigating to Notion and signing into your account. Once you are logged in, open an existing page where you want to add the table or create a new page. Click in the area where you would like to insert the table. It is essential to decide on the information that the table will store, as this will guide the structure of your table. This preparation is crucial before you proceed with the insertion. Next, type a /, which will bring up the block menu. From this menu, select the table option. You will have the choice between a simple table and a database table. Choose the type that best fits your needs. After selecting the table type, you will be prompted to add column names. Think carefully about the headers you need, as they will define the data structure. If necessary, you can adjust the width of the columns to ensure that your table is visually appealing and functional. This action adds the table to your page. After the table has been inserted, you can begin filling it with data. Click on each cell to enter your information. If you find that you need more rows, you can easily add them. Conversely, you can remove any unnecessary rows as needed. It is also possible to rename columns for clarity, ensuring that anyone viewing the table understands the data presented. If you opted for a database table, take advantage of the sorting and filtering features to manage your data effectively. Keeping the information updated regularly is important to maintain accuracy and relevance. This step completes the setup of your table. Before finishing, consider how large your data set might become, as extensive data can affect the performance of Notion. Regularly check your storage limits to ensure you do not encounter issues when adding more information. Also, be aware that if you have a slow internet connection, larger tables may take longer to load or save. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next tutorial.